Wow. No smoke this ball. I don't give a fucking all. What's going on? I'm just fucking around, man. I'm being goofy tonight. I'm being goofy. Where's Mickey, my nigga? It's all good. Appreciate the support of the one person.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the Green and Gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. No two NFL teams have played more often than the Bears and Packers, and we're underway from Lambeau. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Stop! 180! 950! What we got?
First carry now for David Montgomery. Call it officially a loss of 2.
I never seen Packers outfits like that, bro.
Second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line.
Nice, dude. I think they're what? They're only down by a little bit, right?
That didn't happen in this case. And that play got
I know fucking my guy plays for them. Jalen Brunson from Villanova is my team, dude. I'm in Philly. Yep. I know about that team. They got a good fucking team going there. They're getting there. They need like 2 more guys. Yeah. The Heat's playing the fucking Timberwolves. They're beating them now. I should have picked that off. Yeah, they're both close games. One's like 95-93. I checked on my Comcast fucking sports app before I came on here.
Playmakers on defense too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. Trubisky will throw. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. This one into the hands of Burton.
He didn't get it.
He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he finds his tight end Graham. And inside the 20 before he's brought
What's
down.
going on, man? It's like, hey, it's been a minute.
16 and a first down for the green and gold.
Yeah, but Porzingis and fucking Luka Doncic, they're good. They can hit threes.
10 at the 17. They'll run it with Jones.
You know what I mean? Plus, you got Courtney Lee there. No, Courtney Lee's in fucking Golden State.
3 yards.
See what Golden State is? Got their real players. You know what I'm saying? Well, what's up with them now, yo?
Carry, here's 2nd and 7.
What's up with the fucking Warriors, my nigga?
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut
they're
in
like
this league.
back down to fucking earth.
Unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation. But I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
Yeah, dude. I'm a Lakers guy. Kyle Kuzma come back. They'll be all right. They got to get rid of Caldwell Pope. Average 1 point a game.
Now Rodgers. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. An 11-yard touchdown. And they are able to strike.
The screen pass is nasty when I get that shit off, though.
There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. I like Aaron Rodgers is nasty, bro. They're about 14 zip, I think. That's when I checked it. I just put this on, as you can see by the estimator. I mean, the elapsed time. Plus, I'm stoned. Aaron Rodgers is that dude, bro. What happened to Devontae Adams for the last couple, like, what, a week? Last week? I don't even know if he played tonight, Devontae Adams.
That's fielded in the end zone. And all that
I don't think he played. I'm not even sure.
He ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. On first down,
he's hitting threes. He's like 7. He was hitting threes when I saw the box score. What do you have, like? He had like.
It'll be 2nd and 9.
He was like, I don't know, 3 for 4 from 3 or something. I'm checking all that out, bro. I like all sports, man. Football, hockey. I don't watch hockey, but I know a little bit about it.
The defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. He finds
I was almost pick that off.
That throw good.
Luke, yeah, they're making fun of it. They're saying, why they're like, yeah, why Porzingis fucking wearing fucking number or whatever what's he wearing? Whatever number he's wearing. And fucking, old boy's fucking wearing fucking 77. He's a guard. He's a fucking guard.
You tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after
he caught that? He probably picked that dude off.
Every series,
I couldn't jump. 42 couldn't jump, man.
And you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen.
Sorry, I already scored. The way I look at it, if you don't get in the end zone, it ain't worth it. It's all for nothing.
Set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Throwing here, Trubisky. He's got Burton here. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Trubisky will come up here 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Hey, Charlie. Mike 42.
Draw play here. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because with their hope.
29-30. I'll look at my time.
And move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
Appreciate you coming by, man. Chill with me, man. You're a good dude, man.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. He completes this into the hands of
If I had that block, that guy was blocking me, I would pick that, come get that pick. I picked the guy off it. Was he yesterday or the day before? Oh, he quit, dude. He left.
I'm like any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get
same thing every time.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got this down
like
almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line.
And the Bears' first down. Mike, 180. Hey, tight. 2 times. Out. Bar down. Stand up in.
first down. Here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Trubisky. This one
same
out left
shit,
to the
dude. Same thing.
Burton. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Damn, bro, that's fucked up.
First down. It's Montgomery. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
It's crazy, bro. My bad. I feel bad about that.
2nd and 4. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. At a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's into the end zone.
Took him long enough.
Bears. A 5-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point splits the uprights.
Almost 2 minutes. 6 minutes. I'm time to score by the halftime.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
That's good for 28 yards. On play action. Now Rodgers. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Whoa.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Geronimo Allison, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
In the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They run. This is Cohen, and he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky. This is caught by Robinson. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Oh, shit, I get the ball. I picked him off.
A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Went for it in 4th and then again, that's right.
So it's the
Packers here,
set
back
to
to back
receive
touchdown.
the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more.
Oh, man.
Some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
Damn,
that's
bro.
why he got knocked away there. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now,
crazy,
bro. Offense trying to get things figured out. Okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Second and 5 now. Trubisky connecting with Burton here over the middle. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 15-yard line. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
That's crazy,
on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Now Trubisky to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
That's crazy.
There to make the grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are
cool
tied
though,
at 14.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Not that deleting the count and all that. But them experience is pretty cool.
So we're right back where we started. All
yeah, it's true.
As the kicks away. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
61, match box.
Jones looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The All-Pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers. Got a man. That's Allison. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Jones. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Back now at Lambeau. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter.
Watch out, watch out. Inside.
Again, it's Jones. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Open man is Allison, complete. Now the Bears going to call the 1st of their timeouts. It's just their 1st. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now Jones. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's put that team on the bus. Hey, Delta.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Flush to his right. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Oh, shit. That's crazy.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
We got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep it.
Again, it's Cohen. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Now it's Trubisky. Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get him to 4th down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter if it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball. And that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
Here's Trubisky to throw. That is caught by Cohen. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw deep, and that's caught inside
Get the
30.
fuck out of here, bro.
It's a gain of 34.
No way.
They're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency
No way,
to put
bro.
themselves in the right position.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Back to throw. Letting one go deep. A crusher there as it's intercepted.
Look at that.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there.
He quit. What a pussy, bro. You're my witness, Slay. Like Chucky Rush. Should I say Robert Stahl? Okay.
STRO, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like a
17,000 now overall.
Body drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never try. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that.
Yep, you're my witness, yep.
On the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's.
What I do? What I do? I'll try any team.
What I do, lace up my shoes, chase W's, great color coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP of the league, most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze. Freeze, stop you in your tracks. There's not no preseason.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the New Orleans Saints. Here's the punter, Sam Martin, now ready to get us started. And we are underway from Ford Field.
Like that. See, full 4 flat. Shot. Like deja vu. I got another shot to the deja crew.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And
keep it changed.
Get this one across the 35. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that,
learn how to treat it
defensively. No doubt about it, because
treat it and read it.
Sync, as we're seeing so far, with that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to
play some yardage.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Only 3 there on the screen at second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Tell me where you're from. Uptown, baby. We get down, baby. For the crown, baby. Bronx is rap shit. Everything we going on. Tell me where you from. He takes long, baby. The pick and play, baby.
2nd and 7. Now Breeze. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get into the ground at the Lions 43.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he is in for the score.
Nigga, that's crazy game.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Will Lutz on for the point after.
One of the kickers, though. Look at that.
But hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
Uptown, baby.
Conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Is he gonna pick? There he goes. He just picked.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
We shouldn't turn.
Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
I'll be the bad guy now.
Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. Still that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And boy, got a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. So they will go for it. Stafford. Got a man. It's Amendola. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Come on, see what you got, dude.
Down, no problem.
Or as fucking Michael Rappaport say, see what you got, dude.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Again, it's Stafford. Amendola's got it, complete. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Going to the air on the opening drive. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Throwing again at Stafford. At the net, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Give him 32 on the play. Stafford looks to throw again. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
You ain't what I can do there.
Return there gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. These two teams all tied after one. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. They'll face a third down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3.
Ready. 95-56. 95-56. 51.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And Gibbs got it. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 43.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. He's going to air. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Kamara. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
From midfield, here's Breeze. He wants it all for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Darius Slay with a pick. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball is intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 11 yards there and a Lion 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
I turn all the hoes that heterosexual.
Solid run on 1st down. Gain
right
of
off
7
the
leads for the 2nd and 3.
Now they never knew. Show how I look in this Beretta
Now
too.
it's Stafford off the bootleg. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
It's caught. Jones.
Let the clock run.
He gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Monday.
At the same time.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, earlier, Charles, we looked at some of the Week 8 games that were intriguing. How about some Week 8 games where you've got a team that really, really needs a win? And I was thinking about the Chargers at Chicago and Cleveland at New England. Do you feel like the Chargers and Cleveland need to find a way to get a victory?
I think you're exactly right, and the Chargers' chances are really slipping away. Chicago, the other throw in there as well at 3-3 and struggling on offense. They say they know they need to run the ball more. They absolutely must run the ball more. But Cleveland and New England, for me with Cleveland, with all the high expectations in preseason, it's almost a must-win at a place almost no one wins.
And a couple more here. Some Giants of Detroit. All of a sudden, Detroit's at the bottom of the NFC North.
And everyone says the same thing about them. They have great talent. That's a really good football team. Hard to believe they're 2-3-1 right now.
Last but not least, what about the Steelers hosting Miami Monday night? They cannot lose that one.
They absolutely cannot, because Baltimore is threatening to run away with the division. Pittsburgh has to have that game on Monday night.
Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Bravo. I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you.
Throwing again. Stafford. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson. 3rd down here. Well, you got a young quarterback. You know, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
56 to Mike, boy. 56. Hey, let's go. Get in the way, brother. 56 to Mike. 56 is to Mike. Oh, yeah. Say 50, say 50. Here we go again. Hey, box drop. Right there, 56. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Just beating the play clock. Stafford. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Here's Matt Prater now. He's got the leg for this as he holds the NFL record with a 64-yarder back in 2013. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Time remaining for likely one final play. You're on your side of the field, but yeah, heck, maybe you throw one up 50-plus yards, see what happens.
Don't forget that taking the knee is the right.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints
he's not healthy and trying to get the sack. Put the cellular, the big noise. What up, cousin? I can't coach.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys.
He's got a man complete. 36 yards on the play. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. Off of play action, here's Stafford. Caught by Jones. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Marvin Jones, 30 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Now Prater to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Breeze to throw. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Breeze now to throw. And for the 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
After the interception, here's Stanford. Looking for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Amendola, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. And he's got Amendola on the connection. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Set. 180. 56.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
All day, baby. All day. All day. All day. Check. Hey. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Leroy. Hey, Team 6. Team 6.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Danny Amendola there to make the grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it's a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. That's fielded in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, here's Stafford. He completes it to Jones. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Hey, Haywood.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Yeah, he's got it. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. A carry now for McKissick. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Hey, high 7.
Operating from the gun, Stafford. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. T.J. Hockenson there to make the grab. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Sammy.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And running with power here. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 53 yards. On 1st down, Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards, the final tally. They come out here in the I. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Breeze going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are back within a single score.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yo, what's up, Chance?
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
How you doing tonight? I appreciate you coming through.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute
I'm chilling.
4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly
I'm trying to get myself ranked.
Playbook is still wide open,
back to rank.
But you are
I appreciate the offer, though.
what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Nice, sweet.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Stafford.
Give me that shit.
They get the turnover they needed. It's
took that shit from his ass.
P.J. Williams with a pick, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory.
Hell yeah.
At the 45.
No, I know you're not really a chance to rapper. That was cool. I think you came out straight before and told me you were.
So after the INT, it's Breeze.
Oh man, so, I ain't doing that again.
4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have.
Okay.
There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first
Sweet,
down
well,
there,
welcome to the fucking neighborhood, bro.
Careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Trey Flowers able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
24 yards, man. Ain't gonna be able to get that shit, man. I wasn't even paying attention, man.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. Back to throw. And this is Cook with the ground.
It's close.
To break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover.
Can't win them all, man.
Downs. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. He's got a 1st down and then some in midfield. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it with Johnson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now it's Stafford. Open man, it's Galladay, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. They go to Johnson again. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the 1st down marker. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told. But they're still looking at a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
I'll be
good.
back.
So you
I'm gonna
wonder
get somebody's
how this
team
one might be
and choose
remembered the
another
next
team.
time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.
Both have same pretty good games. I mean, yards-wise, he got me, doubled me almost.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway in Foxborough. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Wait, that 53! Shadow!
They'll run it here. This is James White. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown.
Pick 6.
And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive. Pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Brady. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Complete to Dorsett. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Brady with a hook up to the fellow veteran Watson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Into the red zone, it's Brady. It's complete. James White. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady steps away, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Now Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at about the 32. Rodgers now to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 64 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now, because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Sony Michel, his first carry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Good, bro. See you, pussy. I thought the defense is good, fucking Pats. I'm busting it through his ass. He's quitting. Turn his game off. He'll play. He turned his shit off. Yeah, he turned his fucking shit off. He turned his shit off. A bitch.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the New York Giants. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Break. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On second down, here's Barkley, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a... First down.
Let's go.
It's a gain of 6. First down, New York.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Faking the give to Barkley. Now Manning. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now it's Rodgers. Now they go screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10. The throw down the field, caught by his running back, and he'll be corralled right around the 34. 15 yards on the play, first down. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill out the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it second and 5. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 1. Brings up second and
Check 31.
at the 47-yard line.
Check 66. Pull it high.
No score after one on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. On second down now, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And an alley to run. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Packers. Jamal Williams, 40 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And terrific field position here as they finally get him just shy of the midfield stripe.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To throw is Manning. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Fights through and now a crease. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, it's Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
but, you know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Goddard. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Protein spill.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he whips that one incomplete there. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping it from the first half.
I'm not in my. I don't have the chat up. If I had the chat up, I would do that.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Jump out! 27, check left. X3, 218, 399.
They'll go with Jones. He's got the first down and more inside the 40.
I don't have a chat up. I would do. I'm not. Nah, no offense, man. I'm good. I appreciate it, though, for real. I don't get enough people to come in here, dude, for that. I got maybe 5 people every day.
Run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Pretty good results here on the 1st down run as he takes this forward for about 6. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in.
Appreciate understanding that.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3.
Just add me, bro, and I'll add you back. I'll just drive back. And if I'm in here, I got like 5 or 6 people in there.
They hung in there. 10-play drive.
If I go to the playroom, I put playroom and hashtag, people come in live, look from live and PlayStation, they'll say my shit.
A little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or 2 there, but they do get him down. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They fake the handoff. Now Manning. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now a play fake. Manning going for the deep ball. Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a 2nd option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's a first down and then some. A 32-yard pickup. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Now Rodgers. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 26. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Open man is Allison, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jamal Williams. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about